This is Roshni aka RJ Rosh, and I'm getting super excited about TechBeat 2023, which is the biggest innovation and tech conference happening in the East Bay. There's never been a larger, bigger, and more grand tech conference in the Bay Area. It's happening in Danville, California, and I'm super excited. And to get you on board as excited as I am, I'm going to make you meet someone very special in just a few seconds, Sunny Menon. So let me introduce you to the Chief Director of the event, who is right here with me. Welcome, Sunny.
Hello.
Hello, Sunny. How are you doing today?
Doing good, thank you.
Welcome, and thank you so much for doing this interview with me. So Sunny, why don't you tell our listeners what this event is going to be about? Let's hear it from the horse's mouth.
Absolutely. So thank you for being here with me, to talk about the technology conference. This is one of the biggest technology conference and innovation happening in the East Bay of this magnitude. It has never happened in the past. Most of the conferences are happening towards the east, to the San Francisco, Santa Clara, or San Jose, that area. Nobody has ever done it so far in here. We are doing it in one of the beautiful places, Black Hawk Museum. So you get to see the antique cars. You also get to witness the spirit of the Old West, which is added advantage if you buy the ticket. And you get to hear from speakers who are in the field of cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and robotics. You will see robots in action. You will see some demos, and that's the event all about. It is happening on June 22nd.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I looked up your website and I saw a lot of interesting topics and a lot of awesome and high caliber speakers. So I saw topics like AI, of course, which is the buzzword everywhere these days. But there were also very interesting talks on cybersecurity and enterprise software. So why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about the topics and the interesting themes that they can look forward to?
Correct. So this is a conference where we are focusing more on robotics, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity. There'll be some discussions on data. There'll be people who have written books. One of the speaker, Ginny Scott, she has actually published 200 books. And she will be talking about generative AI, which is a core area these days. She has also written movie scripts.
Oh, wow.
And she will be talking about it, and she will do some exercise on creativity and generative AI.
Awesome. So that's a session we cannot miss.
That's
because
correct.
She has written movie scripts, so she's almost going to tell us a story and maybe paint a movie picture in front of us.
Exactly. Yeah. No. So she's a very brilliant lady. You can read about her in Wikipedia and all that. Ginny Scott Graham. So that's her name. In our website, she has been featured as a senior speaker, writer, publisher, author. She will be there, and there will be people who will be talking about cybersecurity and things that you might not have heard of. There will also be a talk on spooky action in the distance, as told by Einstein. This is basically very much associated with quantum entanglement. The subject called quantum entanglement. So those are the subjects. You will be invited by robots. That's the first time also in a conference who will be guiding you.
Invited by robots.
Yes.
Oh my God. I hope that's not scary. I hope they are friendly robots.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. So Sunny, I heard that the venue where this conference is taking place, TechBeat 2023, is very unique and has a lot of special features. I know it's happening on June 22nd at the Black Hawk Museum, but would you mind sharing some more insider tips and details about the venue?
Absolutely. So this is basically happening in the beautiful Black Hawk Museum in Danville. The entry to the Danville Museum itself is, costing you. It will cost you. So, but we are opening up the doors, and the ticket includes a visit to the antique cars. You will be sitting around these antique American cars and other types of cars. So so that is one added attraction. You will also get to see some exhibits which are termed as the old spirit of the West.
Oh.
Yes, so that is a very beautiful thing. It is, again, Danville by itself, the city is very beautiful. And so you're surrounded by a lot of restaurants and things like that. But for the ticket, we are giving lunch and beverages, 1 ticket, 1 lunch beverage. You can bring in your children, but if they are children, we want you to be fully attentive and fully focused, and attention should be there to the students. Speakers when they talk, absolute silence has to be maintained. So that's the venue, which is at Blackhawk Museum, Danville.
Awesome. That definitely is an added attraction for me. Plus, of course, I can't get the robots welcoming us. I can't get that out of my mind. So, Sunny, any kind of event of this magnitude requires a lot of efforts, and I'm guessing a lot of inspiration behind it. So, can you educate us about the driving forces behind TechBeat 2023?
Absolutely. So, this is a great question. So, these people are behind the scenes, so it's a good question. Good that you asked. Thank you. So there are companies, systems integrators, like for example Riverlock Software. They are one of the sponsors. Blue Arma, which is spawned out of India, and the chief CEO is from Charishma group of companies. Abraham Kuti, Mr. Abraham CH Kuti. So he's a very big man in India, and you can search him out. And he is actually supporting this along with the Riverlock Software. There are other companies like chatbaba.com. They are very good partners to us. There is also soadevelopers.com, who are publications and the largest volume of online media. They are supporting us. So, and then there are other small companies who are sponsors and who are behind the scenes of this event.
Awesome. So who is not there? Everybody is there. So Sunny, just a few moments ago, you mentioned how TechBeat also is doing something to support education, and education is like at the core of your conference. So can you elaborate a little more on that?
Absolutely. So we had opened up the tickets for students free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so some 300 students registered. Mm-hmm. But then what happens is they are registering from far, and I understand, there might be some difficulties traveling. So we wanted commitment, because we are providing the same benefits of a regular ticket to the students. But because it was free, we found it difficult for students to commit. Mm-hmm. So we put a very nominal fee of $9 to the students. That's all they pay. $9, and they get to visit the whole day, and they will be able to get all the benefits of a regular ticket. So that's how we are supporting education. Other universities are trying to, they also have talked to us, and they wanted to send their students. So we are working directly also with the student in groups. So
awesome. That's beautiful. I mean, I definitely know that this is a huge experience and opportunity for students. So thank you for opening it up to them and making it more student friendly. So Sunny, one of the things about TechBeat is that, you participate a lot in charitable causes and supporting underprivileged students. So would you want to tell our listeners something about that?
Absolutely. No, this is also a great question. So as we have declared it in our portal, we have supported students with scholarships back there in South Asia. This conference was done in South Asia, and as a part of that, there was an initiative where we provided scholarship to very brilliant students, but who were underprivileged. They were not able to take the studies forward because of lack of funds and economically they were backward. So we supported them for their studies. We've also supported underprivileged students who did not have basic requirements like a house. So we helped the students to their parents and build houses for them. Likewise, we are also supporting farmers. Actually, there is an initiative called Rural Tap. This Rural Tap initiative is to help these farmers and also artisans who are manufacturing shirts and high-class shirts for big companies, and they bring it here and sell it at a 50 times more cost than the people who make it in South Asia. So we have taken them, and these artisans who are having a very low standard of living, we have taken them. We have started an initiative where they will all be gathering and manufacturing the same quality and quantity wise as well. All the garments and leather goods, artificial leather goods, and things like very high class shoes, shirts, jeans, which otherwise is going to these big companies, and they are with the same quality but with a much lower cost. The Fabric Fashion, who is with us supporting this event, because we have as a part of Rural Tap initiative, we have done these activities.
That's really fascinating, and thank you so much. I mean, I'm so glad to know so much, the multifaceted nature of the conference. It's not just about technology and innovation, but supporting underprivileged students, and also trying to create some kind of socio-economic parity for people, and giving people maybe, like you said, the farmers and the makers of these clothes that probably do not have a voice. You are actually helping them out. So you're actually working at the ground level. So that is definitely very inspiring. And kudos to TechBeat for doing that. So Sunny, what are the other special attractions that you would like to tell our viewers that makes TechBeat 2023 especially absolutely unmissable?
Absolutely. So this event, as you know, it's a technology and innovation conference, and you will hear speakers from cybersecurity, generative AI, artificial intelligence. There is also, as part of supporting the education, I want to emphasize the importance of education. So we have handpicked a few brilliant students as well, who are ranging from 10th grade, who will speak about quantum computing. So we are giving them an opportunity for those kind of people who are thinking, who are students are thinking, whose parents are supporting them with education. So that student is going to give a little bit of talk on quantum computing, what his brilliance and thought process is. We have another student from Berkeley who will be talking about robotics, high calibrations, how those things are done, and he will demo as well a robot which he has made to the audience. And then there is also another very intelligent, artificial intelligence based student who will also talk about AI and what he has done for the people who need special attention and special care. He has developed some AI, and he's a presidential award winner, and he is also going to be present there and talking about these kind of events. Apart from all this, to make it fun, we have brought another 17-year-old boy, Neil, who can play 117 instruments.
117, is that what you said?
That's correct. It's 117 instruments, various instruments. Some of the instruments, but things we may have not seen.
Heard of.
Yeah, heard of. So those instruments, some of them he's going to bring it, to play, and he will be giving live music. He can also sing in 8 different languages, including German and Ukrainian. So this is the event is going to end with a live music. So tickets are going at a very fastest pace. It is sold only online, so better to buy it online. At the gates, there will not be much option. So please go to techbeatconference.com. That is TechBeat, like in drum beat, technology, drum beat. TechBeat.
I hope drum is one of the instruments that Neil plays.
Yeah, he plays a lot of instruments. Yes. So techbeatconference.com, and you can click get tickets and buy the tickets. Everybody come on in and enjoy the first time ever in the Bay Area, be part of the history.
Absolutely, be part of the history. RJ Rosh definitely endorses TechBeat 2023. Or jate, Sunny ji, any message that you want to leave for my viewers? Any parting thoughts, parting message?
Of course. So first of all, thank you. Such a wonderful host here. She's going to be there. That's what I was told. And so everybody, many of you know already, Roshni, that's what I call. She's RJ Rosh. And so she's going to be there. As you have seen how she talks, she will make the crowd very entertaining. And like I said, a lot of people know her. And I want to thank you for, you have interviewed some great personalities. Thank you for interviewing me. And we hope to see you all for a fun-filled day.
Absolutely. And you are a greater personality because it's all chronological. So the people whom I interview later just increase in greatness. But yes, like you said, a lot of you already know me from the radio. I'm going to be your host for TechBeat 2023 and I can't wait for it. It's going to be an extremely high caliber event with high caliber speakers, very, very inspirational. And like Sunny mentioned, a lot of brilliant students who are possibly and probably are shaping the future already for us. So be there, be part of history, like Sunny said, and I'll see you there on June 22nd, TechBeat 2023.